So let me tell you a quick story here. Recently with the launch of this channel, I've been collecting more and more video games to hopefully review in the future. I want to eventually just be an official game collector and have walls of games in my collection. So with me reviewing some of my favorite video games that brought me a lot of nostalgia, there was one game in my collection from my past that I still did not own. Graffiti Kingdom. So when the game finally came in the mail, I was pretty damn excited. I opened it up, saw that classic disc art that I remember seeing every time we rented it from Blockbuster, popped it in the old PS2, and boom, it was like living my entire childhood all over again. For like 5 minutes. But that's no knock on the game. I honestly just don't remember shit about this game other than the creature creator. Now, Graffiti Kingdom came out in Japan in 2004 and almost a year later in North America in 2005. A PlayStation 2 exclusive that takes you, Pixel, and a box dog by the name of Pastel go on an adventure to save the kingdom from none other but the devil himself. The game starts off by giving you backstory about the main villain and the world you will be exploring. Afterwards, your parents are trying to have you search for, and you are just roaming the streets of Canvas Kingdom. And when I say streets, I mean really the side of a building, where no child should be. You end up going through a secret door on the side of the building and come across the weapon of the game, the graffiti wand. You end up releasing the box dog, and in the midst of you screwing around, you end up releasing the devil. Pixel is a prick. I mean, you accidentally create something that is about to release the devil, and while Pastel is about to literally stop the very thing that could destroy the entire world, you end up grabbing her by the tail and stopping her. Now, I know obviously we need to have the antagonist of the game or else we wouldn't have a story here, but damn, this just makes Pixel look like a dick. But regardless, Pastel teaches you the way of the graffiti wand and the powers you are now capable of. But before I get into the gameplay, let's talk about the story here. It's okay. I love the colorful, vibrant look of the world and the uplifting music you have that creates that adventure feel for you. But damn, is this voice acting just bad. Like, you couldn't get any better voice actors for this? Were there no auditions? And who wrote the script? Like, holy hell, does every line feel like it's being forced down your throat? Pastel has the worst voice acting of them all. It's not even cute, it just sounds low budget, like this is somebody's first time voice acting. Every time she opened her mouth, my eyes couldn't stop rolling.
Hey you! Just how could you have done such a thing?
Oh, you're still here.
Oh, what a lovely welcoming. That devil was locked up, imprisoned, and now he's free because of you. Just how do you explain that, huh?
Other than that, the main boss fights, voices, throughout the game are alright for the most part. So the essence of the game is to make you be as creative as possible when you are introduced to the main feature of the game, creating your own characters from scratch. The creator tool is very intimidating at first because I didn't even know where to start, so I pretty much just winged it, and here we have my masterpiece, Frank.
Look how they massacred my boy.
You get to choose what your moveset is, so the creation tool is pretty extensive for the most part. Once you get used to the tool, you can be very creative with it. I like how you could create something that is supposed to be legs and they actually function as legs. Same thing with the arms in the game. Now, the combat in this game, however, well, let's just say that it could have been a whole lot better. Now, I love the look of these creatures that you are fighting against because you have the ability to capture their look like Kirby can and actually become them for a limited time. However, while the actual combat as your character isn't all that bad, I just feel like that, it can get a bit way too chaotic because most of the time you are just constantly being jumped by multiple enemies at once. With the way the combat is, it's just way too much to handle and manage all of that. And not for nothing, the camera sucks. There's no way you can change the way the camera is handled because it's inverted, and I hate inverted controls sometimes. Another issue I have is with the unskippable cutscenes. Now, that's not me saying that I just want to skip the things that are telling me the story here, but when I first started playing the game, I ended up having to start all over after an hour and a half of gameplay because I had no idea where the save button was originally. This game doesn't explain shit, so I had to sit through all of those cutscenes all over again. But listen, there is enjoyment to be had here. The music is pretty good, the environments are very creative, and so are the characters. The character creation tool is very intuitive and had a lot of potential. I would love to see a game like this be made with today's tech. I like how you can swap from your characters you created with the directional pad as well on a whim. I feel like if you can get past the crappy dialogue and the voice acting and some of the annoying combat things, then you really have a fun game on your hands here, and it just takes a bit to get used to. Guys, my name is Pedro Ordonez, also known as GameLight7. Please subscribe, comment, like, thumbs up, do whatever you guys can to support this channel. Let me know what you guys would like to see me cover in my next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.